Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to yet another video, and it is match review time, and Bristol City fall to their third straight defeat and the first one after the international break with the home defeat to QPR. It ended at Ashton Gate, Bristol City 1, QPR 3. Let's talk about it. This is how City lined up. One change was definitely expected, and Matty James did drop out of this team. Joe Williams was the person who came in to replace him. No Hannah Masengo in the starting 11. He did come on though later in the game. So Bristol City lined up like this: Dan Bentley in goal, Cal Naismith, Rob Atkinson and Zach Viner, Mark Sykes at right wing back, Joe Williams, Alex Scott and Jada Silva, front three of Naki Wells, Andy Vyman and Tommy Conway. For QPR, they lined up as the following: in a 4-3-3 formation. We're normally used to seeing them play a 3 at the back with wing backs, but they played with Senny Dieng in goal, Ethan Laird, Leon Balogun, Jake Clark-Salter, Keith and Kenneth Powell, Tim Irogabunam, who City were linked with, so Kenneth Powell, Sam Field, Stephen Johansson, Tyler Roberts, Illich Chair and Chris Bullock as well. Illich Chair playing as that number 9. So those were the two teams. The opening 10-15 minutes weren't that bad for Bristol City. It was a high tempo game, a lot of chances, and generally quite even. But 19th minute, Stefan Johansson pounces on a mistake from Andy Vyman in midfield, who gives it away. Johansson, the first shot is saved by Bentley up to the post. Johansson's there to finish things off. So that's 1-0 on 19. Just a sheer 3 minutes later, Tyler Roberts, on loan from Leeds United, doubles QPR's lead. Ball in from Kenneth Powell. It just goes as far post, and Tyler Roberts taps in. It's very poor defending. Again, no one marking Tyler Roberts. It's really bad. Bristol City shambles defensively in that first half and really faded off towards the end. And realistically, QPR should have gone in at the break more than 2 goals ahead. So half-time comes and goes for Bristol City, and on the halfway stage, Bristol City makes a substitution. Nigel Pearson introduces Antoine Semenyo for Tommy Conway, who had a really tough game. Obviously, it's been a busy week for Tommy with Scotland duty and Scotland under 21 duty, so it was understandable why he was a bit off it. So that was the only change at half-time. Joe Williams is booked on 53, and then 8 minutes later, Naki Wells reduces the arrears for Bristol City to make it 2-1 and scores against his old club yet again. After the Bristol City goal, it should have been theoretically all Bristol City, but it really wasn't, and that is fair play to QPR, and that is a job well done from Mick Beale there. A few more substitutions. QPR bringing Jimmy Dunn for Jake Clark-Salter, who was outstanding. For Rangers, Chris Martin comes for Rob Atkinson again for a third straight game. Luke Amos comes in for Tim Irogabunam. Andre Dazelle comes in for Steph Johansson, both on 70. 73, City make a triple substitution. Masengo, Wilson, King come in for Vyman, Sykes and Williams. And quite funnily, I thought was quite funny, literally 3 minutes after Masengo comes on, he's booked. That was quite funny. 85, again, double substitution for Rangers. Lyndon Dykes and Osman Kako come on for Kenneth Powell in his chair. And again, double booking to finish the game. Luke Amos booked for Rangers, and Alex Scott is booked for City. 7 added minutes, Bristol City couldn't find a way through a resolute QPR backline. QPR, fair play to them, now go 5th, jumping up 1 place. Bristol City fall into 11th position and will most certainly, in fact 100%, be at least falling to 12th, because Watford are playing Stoke. Even if Watford get a point, they move ahead of us. If Stoke get 3 points, they move ahead of us. So we will be basically moving down to 13th. So basically we're there. Bristol City, again, another disappointing defeat. It wasn't a great performance in the first half. We basically lost the game in the first half. We left ourselves a lot to do in the second half, which we just couldn't manage to do. And there is a lot of mitigating factors. Obviously, we just couldn't get going up top, and that's a lot down to QPR. You got to say fair play to how Mick Beale set the Rangers team up. Balogun and Jake Clark-Salter were outstanding. We just couldn't really get going. up top. And defensively, Naismith was really poor, and Zach Viner as well. Rob Atkinson got spinned and really got done for pace in the second goal. Tyler Roberts and Kenneth Powell were both really good for that, and quite frankly, just we couldn't really cope. QPR a lot of the time, even with Roberts, they had Chair, Willock creating a lot of chances for them. Quite frankly, they deserved to win. We didn't get going. It was a really poor performance. Now we just got to move into Coventry and hope that there's a reaction, there's some sort of bounce back, and we have to make sure we fight for the points against Coventry, who are now currently bottom, even though they've beaten Middlesbrough home. They're going to be a lot. There are going to be a lot stern tests as well, despite them being rock bottom. So that is Bristol City 1, QPR 2 match review done with. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you haven't enjoyed it, hit the like button, attract more viewers. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's the home for all things Bristol City. If you do enjoy this sort of thing, yeah, stick around by hitting the red subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell to get notified every time I do upload. The next video will be obviously the Coventry City match preview, which will be out the day before, most likely. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep safe, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.